Let's talk about an annual tradition at the world-famous Laugh Factory, a free Christmas dinner and a show for anyone in need, including those who are lonely and don't have anybody to celebrate with. We are very excited to welcome Tiffany Haddish to the Fox 11 News Special Report to talk about her role in this special event. Tiffany, welcome. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. How are you?
I'm doing great. Happy Hanukkah to everybody watching, including my family. So let's start with why you're involved with this event, because I know for you, the Laugh Factory is personal.
It's very personal. See, I started doing stand-up comedy at the Laugh Factory back in the 1900s and 90s. And once I was emancipated from foster care, I was homeless. And I didn't have anyone to spend the holidays with. And I was basically like, it was a bad situation. So I would go to the Laugh Factory every holiday for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. And I would get a free meal and get a free show. And I got some, like, you know, some camaraderie, if you will. Got a chance to socialize with people that were kind of like me, maybe not like me, but I learned a lot. And for the first 10 years that I went, they would not let me like volunteer or do anything. I just, you know, and I was struggling. It was a struggle. But then they started letting me volunteer. Then they started letting me get on stage and stuff, and it was great. And I've been going basically since 96. I've been going every Christmas and every Thanksgiving since 1996. So a long time, a long time.
What does it mean for you? I mean, when you did feel kind of alone and didn't have as much direction in your life, how did that moment being there change you?
It changed everything for me. First of all, I was seeing some of my favorite comedians serve me food. And then they were going on stage and they were making me laugh. Like, to see, you know, Tim Allen, Dane Cook, Tom Dreesen, David Allen Greer, like, it was huge. Some of the Wayans would come up, like, it was huge for me. And for me to be, like, in that was wow. Wow. And it gave me hope. And then it was like, people were nice, and they were talking to me, and can I help? Do you need anything? Like, and nobody would talk to me all throughout the day. You know, like, no, it's like I was invisible until I went there.
And we just were looking at video of you serving at Thanksgiving this year. You've obviously been serving for a while now. What does it mean for you?
Go back about 5 years. Rewind to 5 years ago when I was real skinny and my hair was super cute.
You look beautiful now. When you're there and you see other folks there that are being served, do you see yourself in them? And what is it like for you to be there? What do you say to them?
Well, first of all, I see myself in a lot of them because I know what they're going through. I know how they feel. And I usually say, like, hey, I'm so glad to see you again. So many people come back year after year. There are people that have been coming there where we were sitting right next to each other, eating together, to now I'm serving them food. You know, it's been over 20 years. And to be able to be an example of, yeah, I was down and out just like you're down and out. And I applied myself, I put in the work, I did what I had to do to get to where I am today, and to be able to give back every year, even when I didn't have it, man. I was homeless before all this girls trip and all this stuff, I was homeless again, and I was there serving, but wondering where am I gonna sleep that night? And I'm doing stand-up comedy, making everybody laugh. And I'm wondering, where am I gonna sleep? You know? And then I just said it out loud to the audience. They're like, oh, I know a good spot over here. There's a good place. So it's like, it's people. It's like we all come together and we can help each other. We can be there for each other. And it just, for me, it's just, I mean, this time of year is the saddest time of year for me personally, but being there at the Laugh Factory on Christmas Day brings me so much personal joy, and an opportunity to really bring joy to others is beautiful.
And maybe bottom line, 30 seconds, the message about hope that you learned there and can share.
Bottom line, hope is there if you access it, right? And when you access that hope, when you're around others that are accessing it too, anything is possible. And being in a room full of joy just removes negativity, and brings in the positive. And I'm about bringing in the positive. And also, we're giving out flu shots and vaccines. If you need it, everything there is available. If you need medical attention, it's there. There's help there at the Laugh Factory for you.
And we're going to put some of that information up on your screen. The most important thing that Jamie Masada from the Laugh Factory, who organizes all this, wants people to know is that there will be 4 meal services and shows, the first at noon, then at 2, then at 4, then at 6. As you mentioned, vaccines, health screenings, all of it free toys, and best of all, you get to meet Tiffany Haddish.
I'll be there answering whatever questions you might have to ask. But just know that it's family oriented. It's all about family. It's about joy. And there's a lot of people out here right now I know that are in California, in Los Angeles, trying to make it and don't have any family and friends here with you.
Yeah.
Come to the Laugh Factory. There's family there for you.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're with family tonight and eating tacos as well. Tiffany Haddish, thank you very much. We're all hungry now. All right, thank you very much. Bravo. Great. Thanks for sharing your message. Merry Christmas. Still to come.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.